Hello. Sorry, Jane, I had oh my god, something to sort out. Oh my days. Okay, I'm good. Hi Moo. Are you feeling up to talking, Jane? I'll put the invite out anyway. Oh my god, okay. Right, here we go. Bloody hell. Right. Is it going? Is it going? Right. I hope you're feeling alright, Jane. I hope you're doing good, Moo. Good to see you. No, no, I haven't been that dark this time. I literally like was trying to sort something out, and I thought I'd do it in time to come on, but then I didn't. So, yeah. Oh my god! 1 second, sorry. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Right, I'm putting myself together now. Right, let's go. Yeah, Jane. How did your camping go? Bless her, she's not been very well, has she? So, I hope it wasn't that made you poorly. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, it's like hi resist if you're in there as well. I know you said you're gonna be listening at work again today. So hi, and I hope you're okay and the work's going as well as work can go, I guess. Can everyone hear me okay? Oh no. Hay fever sucks. I don't get it that bad, but I know people that do. Would you like me to hold that for you? You don't have to say sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. Kill sausage. Oh, that's good. Don't you start giving me something to worry about. Bloody hell. Oh my days. Good, I'm glad you're okay. Please be careful with that. It's pretty full. Was it good though, even though your eyes were leaking and your nose was leaking all Saturday, so all Sunday and Monday? Ah, cool. I haven't done much. Been sorting out with the littlest Stitch ideas for her new bedroom, which is going to be adorable but expensive. Got myself a vape, so I'm vaping again, which is quite cool. Oh, that's good, Jane. I'm glad. But apart from that, no, nothing. I'm kind of boring. I don't even know why I do these because I'm really quite boring. I don't really do anything. I don't have an exciting life like some people do. Okay. So what have you got tonight, Moo? Is it your Guinness or is it something else tonight? If you are drinking, that is. Oh, excuse me. I'll tell you what, though, if this is a boring conversation, then tell me and I'll shut up. But when I got this new vape, I got it from the shop and I bought some juice to go with it. It almost killed me. I don't know whether it's because it's different. Because the stuff that I used to have weren't. What the hell is this stuff called? Nick salt, and it's the same strength as the stuff I had before, but I didn't even have to take a proper tug of it, and it like ripped my throat up. So I managed to find the stuff that I was smoking before on it, and it's absolutely fine. So, oh man, I'm fucking tired of those things. Cause like the the house that I live in, it's like part of three houses, and they're like in all three lofts, so they run across. And the amount of times that my main switch has gone on the switchboard thingy because the little fuckers have got through wires, but the council won't come out and fix it because you can see that there's been rats up there. But then every time they send out an exterminator, they go away for like a week and then they're fucking back again. But they've finally got a better company now, so hopefully that'll get rid of the little fuckers. But it's doing one nothing. You'd be like, just sitting there and suddenly the whole house will go out. And it's like, yep, fucking rats have eaten through wires again. Sometimes I see them, because my garden's quite long, and obviously the fences, and you can see like one coming from one side and then running across my garden and then going through to the other garden. Let's say, worst one was when I was standing outside having a fag, and like the space in between the bottom part of your roof and then the top part of where the bricks is, there's a gap. Fucking baby, well, smallish rat fell out of that, landed on the decking, and broke its back end or something. And the poor little fucker was screaming his head off. I didn't know what to do myself. I mean, they just ruin everything, don't they? They're fucking eating everything and being gross. See, I thought, because my dog's a terrier, I thought she'd get them. But if she sees one, she just barks at it. But yeah, she can't catch them, bless her. She drives though. Did you? Yeah, they said that they thought that there might have been a few up there as well because um they they'd eaten a bit of the roof away from in the airing cupboard, and I got the man to check the airing cupboard. I got him to take everything out of it, and there weren't anything in there, but there was just a hole in the ceiling. They fixed it, but it was only this one place. It's never happened anywhere else, and I haven't seen any. But yeah, there weren't any in the actual cupboard, which is normally shut anyway, because this is an airing. It used to have the boiler thing in it. Um, yeah, I haven't seen Mises, but rats definitely. Um, so I try and ignore it most of the time. It sounds like they're having some sort of major party up there because they are so fucking loud. But the worst thing is, um, they fall in between the space in between my house and my neighbour's house on the left, and then you can smell it, and it's in the kitchen mostly. And honestly, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever smelled in my life. But yeah, I like them. I used to have a pet mouse called Sophie. She was adorable. That was my favourite girl name when I was a kid. It was one of my favourite books when I was a kid. But then when I had my first daughter, I was like, oh, I'm going to call her Sophie. But then my next door neighbour had a daughter and she called her Sophie. I was like, for fuck's sake. So yeah, I didn't call her Sophie. Mice and rats were actually quite good pets. I used to have, say, my mouse, and then when I got my first flat, someone downstairs from me, he was a pothead, and he had two, and he was going to just let them out, like into the wild, so I took them, and one of them was called Slim, and the other one was called Shady, and I loved them. I used to walk around my flat with them on my shoulder. Oh, they were epic, but yeah, pretty cool pets. And my daughter told me the other day that she would like a snake. Hmm. I don't mind them. They don't scare me at all. I love snakes actually. They're very pretty. But yeah, I might scare the rats off mine it if they know there's a bloody snake in the house. So it's what are they call it? Is it either a lilac or a lavender? Is it grass snake or something? I can't even remember. But they're very pretty. Insects. Oh yeah, no, I would not want to eat a rat. I've only ever killed one. But it was because he was in my kitchen, and the council. I kept phoning him every day for like a week, telling them that this thing was in. It was in the boiler in my kitchen, and I'd only see it in the morning, and or like sometimes it would come out, but then it would go back inside again. Um, that was disgusting. And I phoned them like every day for almost a week, and they wouldn't come out. So I bought some rat poison from Amazon, and me and Little Big Stitch stood there watching it eating the poison because there's like a little shelf next to the boiler, and I had one that I put in the boiler, put one on the shelf, and it came out and it was like sitting there munching on the poison. I haven't seen it. I don't know where the fuck it went, but I haven't smelt anything, so it must have gone outside. Um, that's the only one I've ever killed, and I felt really bad, but obviously my children and dog safety is more important than a rat. It was so gross, couldn't believe it. It was only a little one though. Oh, talking of insects, Little Big Stitch was very brave last night. There was a huge, one of them evil looking giant garden spiders in my kitchen last night about like 10 o'clock. I lost my actual mind because it was fucking ginormous. And blessing me, he got it with a hoover. I was very proud. Me standing there freaking the fuck out. Oh, it was horrible, it was. Ugh. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I might get some spearmint thingy oil and put it in different places and see whether that helps with my situation. Yeah. Yeah, that is a good idea. Yeah, ferrets will get the little fuckers. So I haven't seen one since that one singular one that was in the kitchen, and that happened like well over a year ago. I've only ever seen them since. Well, not seen them in the loft, but I've heard them in the loft, and I've seen a couple in the garden. But I suppose you're going to see them in the garden, aren't you? So, but yeah, thank God I haven't had any more in the house. But for some, I don't know whether it's bad or not, but like when the last bloke from like the exterminate people came round, he did his like second to last visit, and he put some of them like humane traps in the house just to make sure that there weren't any. So he put one in the airing cupboard, he put one in my room, he put one in the other rooms. And then when he came for his last visit, he checked them on, they're all empty, whatever. And but today we've got like I've got them on my stair lift, and then next to the stair lift there's like these boxes that I put shoes in. And Little Stitch found one behind the boxes, and he didn't even tell me that he put one behind there. So it's good job we found it, because I know the dog wouldn't have been able to get herself in it, but still, it's like quite. I mean, it's obviously small, but it's quite long. But yeah, I didn't even know it was there, so I put it in the back garden, near to where they come in and out of, and like next to where my decking is, because there's like a hole. They come out of there from the drain that's underneath the decking, and then they like go in the garden or they go next door or whatever, because there's a hole underneath their fence as well. So I've put it there. See, rats have never ever scared me. I don't know why, because I'm scared of most things. But yeah, rats have never scared me really. It's just spiders and shit. Okay, I'll post it again, Jane. Copy. Right, there you go, Jane. Hopefully that works. What are them James Herbert books you're talking about, Moo? Jungle rats are always scary as well as cats. Okay, I saw one that I thought was a kitten once. I was because I used to smoke outside the front, but then I scared myself because, like, especially like in the evenings and that, people would walk past and stuff like that, when they were drunk and that would freak me out. So I was like, but anyway, I was outside having a fag, and it was kind of in that middle bit where it's not dark but it ain't light, and I saw this great big thing running up the path, because like in between the house on the right and me there's like an alley to get in between the houses, and it ran from out there and it ran up my path to get out onto the street, and I thought it was a kitten, and then when I looked at it a bit closer I realised it was a huge rat. But the ones that I had as pets, Slim and Shady, they were quite big. They were probably about the size of like a few months old kitten, I reckon, maybe something like that. They were pretty big. Your internet is broke. Oh no. Okay, Jane. Sorry, I hope it. Well, I don't hope it's your internet, but I hope it's not something that I'm doing. No, I'm not upgrading. Go away. Yeah, it just. Yeah, it's exactly the same one. I thought it written wrong. Sorry. Hello, lovely Missy. How are you doing, my darling? Hey, Missy, can you do me a favour? Even if you don't want to come on, that's absolutely fine. Just come in and come out again. But can you check my StreamYard link and see if it works? Because Jane said that she's having a problem with it. If you don't want to be let on, just tell me and I won't let you on. But would you be able to check for me, please? Or you, Moo, because I know you definitely don't want to come up and talk. And I don't mean that to sound as nasty as I sounded. Yeah, Moo, you don't want to talk to me, so you do. You know, I didn't mean it like that. I know. I did message her. Thank you, darling. But yeah, she hasn't responded, so I'm guessing she's still in Ireland. I'm guessing. I hope she's alright. Do you want me to let you on if you come up, Missy, or shall I just let you do it, see if it works, and then not let you on? Yeah, because I haven't got a Facebook anymore. I can't check that because I haven't completely deleted my account because I wanted to keep Messenger. And she's still on there. And I see her reading my comments, and she puts, like when you react to it, she reacts to it. Do you want me to let you on, Lizzie? I don't know whether she wants me to add her on. Did you want to be let on, Lizzie? Lizzie?
Hi.
Did you want me to let you on? I've let
Hi.
you on. Do you want me to kick you off again?
No, hi.
Oh, okay. You right? I
Oh,
don't want to like put someone on if they don't want to be on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know why it's probably sitting on my, but I can't do it. Oh, that's weird. I am so sorry, Missy, for letting you on if you didn't want to be on. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, and she's back again. Or maybe she's Monica. Hello?
hello. Sorry. Sorry, Stitch.
No, that's alright. I was unsure whether or not you wanted me to put you on or not.
How are you, my darling?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. Sorry, I've been a bit quiet. Just been very anxious the last couple of weeks, so I've been quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just I'm used to it, but I apologise that I haven't been
Dude,
communicative.
you don't have to apologise for now. There wasn't anything wrong. Nothing at all. So, are you feeling a bit better now?
Yeah, I'm. You know, it's a long. You know, unfortunately, I've this is an ongoing problem. Years and years and years. So I do work, and I do well. I used to work, but I have worked, and I do life, but occasionally I just hide when I can't cope. So
Yeah, yeah. Oh, bless you. It's better sometimes, isn't it, to hide away, then you don't have to put up with bullshit then, do you?
well, I've done my 40-year working career, and you know I've done my stuff. So you know I can hide away now if I want to. I'm getting very, very fed up with the way things are going. Um, so yeah.
Yeah, it's getting a bit, well, not a bit. I don't even know how to describe it. Oh, I watched some stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, I tell you what, I actually feel that I'm in a better position than you are, Stitch, because you've got children to worry about. I haven't got any children, sadly, but at least I can just clear off
Yeah,
or um and I'm not trying to say that I'm going to do this, but if I wanted to end my life, I could. And I could end it a lot easier than you could because you've got children. And
yeah, but you've got me, and I'm like a child. You can't leave me. I told you, you're not allowed to go nowhere. You got me now, and I am a
well, I
child.
know, I, I'll be honest with you, my darling. We we've got something to speak about because
Oh yeah,
we
I've got
have.
to taste that real good,
Yes,
but I'm not talking
yes.
about it on here. I ain't talking about it
No,
on here, but it's
no,
real good.
no. We are not going to talk about it on here, but I need to have a catch up on. We need to have a catch up about that, don't
Uh-huh.
we?
Oh no, it is good, honestly. We'll definitely have a catch up on it.
Okay.
So there's a couple of good things actually. Oh yeah. I'll tell you all about it anyway. But yeah.
And yes, well, you've got a big sister there, so big sister has to say things that might not be good.
Oh no,
But she
they.
might, but she also might say things that are nice.
No, you don't say anything mean.
Ah,
You don't say anything mean to me.
no, I know I don't, because I'm not.
Yeah, you're not mean. You're a nice big
Well, I'm not
sister.
mean. I say what I feel,
Mhm.
but no, but no.
So I think you'll be very, very happy with what I've got to tell you.
I'm
In
looking
fact, I
forward
know
to
you
that.
will be.
I'm looking forward to that.
And one's a bit emotional, so I might actually cry, but I'll tell you it anyway because you know you're my mate, so I'm gonna tell you. Right, it'll probably make me cry. But it's that good. It's not sad. It's that good.
Well, I'm kind of hoping that we're on the same page, and if we are on the same page, my God, I don't know.
We're on the same page, on the same line, on the same word, mate. Trust. That was kind of poetic, that wasn't it? Do you like that?
Excellent. Well, we have to be working towards a celebration get together.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick, innit?
Absolutely. I mean, I know we've got to work towards it. I mean, none of us are millionaires, but my God,
No.
we've got to get there. We've got to get there. And
Oh
then
yeah, for
if
sure.
you're telling me what I think you're telling me, I am so happy.
Yeah. Well, depending on how late I finish this off, I'll tell you. But if not, I'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay. I know it's not easy, and I know it's not. You know, nothing's ever. Our magic wands have just blown out. They don't work anymore. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely tell you. It'll either be tonight or it'll be tomorrow. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Whenever, depending, because obviously if it's late and you don't want to talk anymore, then I'll tell you tomorrow.
I know. I understand. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on my other phone now so I can see chat. Is Moo around?
He is. Moo's
Oh,
there, and Jane's there, and Resist is in the background. He's listening at work. Well, I hope he is. He said he was going to listen while he was at work. None of those, Moo. None of those. Winning the lottery would be pretty cool. But if I'd won the lottery, then I'd be like telling all you guys that we're gonna go and buy an island off this country and go and move there. So no, I haven't won the lottery. Off this country and go and move there. Ew, my voice. Ew.
sorry, that was me.
Like my own voice. Gross.
What I do is I talk to you on one phone and then I have the chat on the other phone,
Okay, cool.
so I can see the chat on the other phone.
Oh, cool. No, I didn't win it. I don't play the lottery, Moo. Oh, nice. Jane 120. Yeah, I don't play the lottery. That thing is the complete con, I reckon. It'd be cool to win, but I don't think I ever would, even if I did play it. Somebody that unfortunately was in my life for about 3.5 years used to do every lottery during the week. Yeah, I reckon he'd do about 3 or 4, whatever they were, during the week. And the most I ever knew him to win was a tenner, and he did that every week for about 3 years. So I reckon it's all. I wouldn't pay for it again. Look at that.
You know, I'll tell you something that is really sort of really crazy stupid. Back in the day, when everyone used to play the National Lottery every Saturday, and there was this thing called woman called Mystic Meg, and it was all sort
Yeah.
of a joke, and she used to predict who would win the
Mhm.
lottery. And I hate to have to say this, but we always used to listen to that, and then we used to make calls to people if they sort of kind of sounded like, well, maybe I only did this, I don't know. Maybe no one else did this. But and then we used to call people and we used to say, oh, they mention your name, or they mention your number, or they mention your profession, or are you going to win the lottery? And yeah, it was quite sad, but it was fun.
I remember that because my dad, bless him, because like Mystic Meg used to say the week before, didn't she? The people who win the lottery next time are gonna this. So we were watching it one week, and she said she she said the number of our old house. She said the names of something. I can't remember what it was, but basically everything she said was us. So my dad got well excited and went out and bought a couple of tickets. And then the next week, the lottery come on, and I have never seen him so excited. Bless him. And he's sitting there. Did he get one number? Did he heck? So he went a bit tough and go, oh, I like them old bollocks. So yeah, he never did it again after that. Well done, Jane. That's amazing. Sorry, 1 second. Little Big Stitch is doing something. Wait a second.
Hi, Little Stitch.
Lizzie said hi. Oh no, I need to go for a ladies. I'm
Hope
back
you're
in a minute.
okay.
Chat amongst yourself for a second.
Okay, love. I hope you're okay, Moo, and crazy lady Jane. Jane. I'd rather call you Jane, actually. I hope you're okay. And I hope we can talk, Jane, sometime. I'm sorry I chickened out. I was just I think we'd actually have more in common than what you'd know. But hey. Would it be okay if I called you Jane as opposed to Crazy Lady Jane?
Hello.
Hi, Stitch.
I'm back. Oh gosh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
You're not excused. You're 10 years younger than me, so stop yawning.
I'm always bloody tired, I swear.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm joking, but I understand. I'm going to have to be having a conversation with Jane soon. I'm not going to call her Crazy Lady Jane.
No, I
'cause
call
she
her
is.
Jane.
Yeah, I'm not going to call her Crazy Lady.
Jane's amazing. I love her. She's brilliant.
Yes, I need to talk to her.
Oh my god. Nora went down the wrong hole. Dear me, sorry about that. I'm very, very sorry, but that was really rude. So sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I seem to be on a bit of a hyper.
Can I
Maybe
ask?
it's a loss of sleep.
Can I ask a controversial question?
Who to?
To everyone, what does
Go on then,
everybody?
go for it.
It's not that controversial, actually. I wouldn't
Oh,
do that. What does everybody think about the 13th of September and the gathering in London?
I really, really, really want to go, but there's a couple of things that's making me think not. One is my physical abilities. And I'll be able to take a wheelchair with me, but I mean, I don't know, travelling with a wheelchair and crutches and I'd have to stay overnight because there's no way I'd be able to do all that and travel home. That would kill me. I'd have to stay overnight. So it's a money thing. But also, I think that I'm not so worried about the people that are going to be on our side because I know they're all going to be great people, but I don't trust the other people, and I'd have to bring Little Stitch with me, and I'm not doing that. I think that's the right thing to do because I think if we start getting Antifa screaming in our face, that's going to scare him, and I'm not doing that to him. So I really want to go, and I think it's going to be amazing. But maybe I'm just chickening out, I don't know. But so if
I
it was just
don't want to
me
be.
going, sorry.
No, go ahead, Stitch.
I was just going to say, if it was just me going, I'd probably be a bit less worried. But because I'd have to take Little Stitch with me. I know a lot of other people are taking their kids as well, but I mean, I don't know. It would be amazing. It's yeah.
I really think there is going to be something that is going to. I don't know how to say this. Like an attack. I really do believe that there are certain factions of society that will look at this as in, whoa, we can blow those effers off. And I really do believe that. I hope I'm wrong. But we've only got to see the last couple of days with the mentality or lack of mentality, to be honest. And
Yeah, did you see what they did to Marty? Did you see what happened to Marty?
Marty Blagborough.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. We have been. The problem is we have been our so-called people that are in government. We've got no brain cells for a start.
Mm-hmm.
They've got no intelligence. I mean, they support organisations that are classed as terrorist organisations, and all they do is turn around and complain about an organisation which hasn't been which hasn't existed for 10 years. They haven't got a clue. They've got no brain cells. Got no brain cells at all. And these people who are supposedly in charge of us, I mean, they haven't got. I mean, to be honest, if they've got an IQ of about 40, it'd be a miracle. And what I cannot understand, what I cannot get my head round, but I can, but if you go to another country in this world, would you be surprised if you went to any other country in this world if you saw that national flag of that country? No, you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. So why is it a problem that our national flag is a problem. It's absolutely ludicrous, pathetic. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's well, I can't. Well, I don't really care anymore, to be quite honest, what I say, because I've got nothing to lose. I've got no money. I've got no children. I've got nothing. So I don't give a flying F. But
Yeah.
there is no other country in the whole world where it is funny that you would see that flag flying. Of course you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But it is all down to the WEF, the Fabian Society, God knows what else. And to be quite honest, I don't give a flying fuck anymore either. And I'll tell you what, I've got more bloody brain cells than they have. That's what I can tell you. But I will not be told what to do by the likes of Mahmood or anyone else.
Yeah.
You can fuck
It's-
right off.
Yeah.
And you
And
can
it,
come and you can come for me, Mahmood. Because I'll tell you what, I've got more brain cells than you have.
and I tell you what, as well, it kind of scared me what happened to Marty because he got done in by them blooming Palestine morons. Then the old bill went in on him, and he got out today, and they told him that the part of his bail conditions he's not allowed in Westminster. So I think
It's bollocks.
I
It's
think a
bollocks.
lot of people are going to get arrested if, like, say, Antifa or whatever, all that lot start on us. I reckon even if we don't do anything, I reckon we're going to get arrested. So,
When do you ever go to another country and find that they can't fly their national flag? You don't. It's all fucking bollocks by people that, quite frankly, have got no fucking brain cells. And, well,
yeah,
I'm not going to say what I have done to them, but they're fucking useless, fucking crap. They could, and you can get the corporation on the fucking doorstep. I don't give a flying fuck anymore.
when but what you said, Moo,
Sorry,
do you think that our boys are
Stitch,
really gonna? Oh,
Stitch.
sorry, darling.
I'm really sorry, Stitch. Sorry.
Oh, did I stop? Did I stop your thought? I'm sorry. That was rude of me. I'm very sorry.
I'm apologising for saying how I feel on your live stream.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's what it's for, mate. That's what it's for. I don't apologise for nothing.
Well, I've got nothing to hide. I've got nothing. Sadly, I've got nothing. I've got nothing to lose. I've got nothing to hide. I'm fed up with people that I've worked for 40 odd years.
Pardon me. I'm sorry.
And I'm fed up with people telling me that I can't fly my country's flag. I'm fed up with telling me that I can't do this because I might offend someone that came into my country. Well, you should be fucking sorry. If you come into this country and you're given help, you should be fucking grateful. I'm fed up with this. I'm offended bollocks. I'm fed up with this. I'm a fucking offended bollocks. If you're offended,
It's
fuck
like,
off. And if you're offended, fuck off and get out of here. Sorry.
hi,
Stitch.
Jane.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Good to see ya.
Hello. Oh, that took me ages to try and find a site that's bloody allowed me in.
That's weird, isn't it? I'm glad you got on though.
Hi, Jane.
Let me just try and do my speaker a minute.
what I was going to say is I haven't been abroad for a long time, and last place I went was Spain, and I remember there was like, because I was in like obviously a touristy thing, and there was like this restaurant that cooked English food, but he had like an English flag and he had the Spanish flag, and then there were Spanish flags everywhere, but this bloke had both. Nobody said nothing to him. I saw loads of Spanish people walking past his shop. Not one person said anything to him, but he had the Spanish one up there as well because it's about, he was in their country, so obviously he was flying their flag out of respect for them at the same time, but also flying his because it was a British food restaurant. But I mean, nowadays you wouldn't be able to do that because that would be, do you know what I mean? It's
If anyone
the
tries to
whole.
take them flags down, it's more a case of like, well, it just goes to show the caliber of the person. You're a
Mhm.
moron.
Mhm.
There's no ifs, buts, maybes about it. I'm done with being nice and kind and we got it. No, try and take the flags down. You're a moron.
Yeah, no, but I
Absolutely,
mean,
Joan. It's
video where
bollocks,
you've got
right?
them
You
where they
fly.
put the English ones out, and then you've got the old Bill and the council workers standing there pulling down the English flags, and there's like a bloke got some saying, "Why are you pulling it down for? Why are you doing that?" And they were all laughing at him. It's like,
But
what the
they've
fuck
been,
are you laughing at, you brain dead dickhead? What the fuck are you laughing at?
It's
Yeah,
bollocks.
oh, it
You
oh,
you fly the
you
flag of your
fucking bastard.
country. If you're an Italian, you fly the Italian flag. If you are
Mhm,
German, you fly the German flag. I mean, I could go on
mhm,
forever. If you're
yeah,
British, you fly the British flag or
mhm.
the St
mm,
George flag or the
I'd
Welsh
definitely fly
flag.
the St
Or
George flag. I'll
it's
definitely fly
not.
the St George. I won't fly the British flag because I do have a very big problem with the government establishment.
Yeah, I've got a St
Absolutely.
George's flag.
But in no other country are we are having the government with no brain cells telling us that we can't fly our the flag that we
Our country flag, our national flag,
absolutely.
and to
And
absolutely
these
rape us of being
people,
English, and to rape
I'm
us of being any of our own country within the United Kingdom, as they call it. It's like, no, you usurpers, absolute usurpers.
Can I ask a
Leaving it.
question without sounding like I'm
Mahmood
being really, really
Mahmood and all the
stupid?
rest of you, the woman needs to just fuck right off. She hasn't got a bloody clue. She hasn't got a brain cell. She hasn't got any. Um, does she think that she needs to be part of the government? Honestly, I'm fed up with this government. I'm fed up with the.
You know,
I've,
so when
I've
was you go, when was you ever happy with the government? Let's be honest. Come on, think about it.
never.
Mm,
Bitch, how about you?
yeah, no, fuck 'em. But I was going to ask a question, right? And I know I'm probably going to sound like really stupid, but I don't actually care because, whatever. But I was watching this thing today, right? I don't know whether it was today, um, but it was Starmer saying that if there's no ceasefire against against Palestine within a certain amount of time, he's going. He was basically. It sounded like he was basically saying
Is he gonna
if
get his
we didn't
friend?
put it down by if the other people didn't stop fighting against Palestine in a certain amount of time, that our country, was going to stand for them. And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute, aren't we already doing that? So what the fuck are you
Look,
talking about? How
you
much
don't.
further can we stand for them than what we already are? I don't get it. Am I
You
being really
don't
stupid?
go in. You don't go into another country and expect
What was that?
and expect. Sorry, it
Oh.
was I had an incoming call. Sorry.
Oh.
um,
Wait.
you don't go into another country and expect to fly your flag and expect to you know,
And not have any
you're
repercussions.
you know, I'm fed up with it. If you want to come into England, if you want to come into Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, or whatever, right? Stop telling us what we can and can't do.
And you're not taking over. You're not fucking taking over. And if you think you are, you're going to have a fucking big problem with the people of this country. Big fucking problem. You think you
But
fucking.
what did he?
Sorry, easy now. Wait till we fucking start.
But what did he
Well,
actually mean, though? I don't get what he meant. Because it's like, aren't we already doing that?
I don't go to
Forcefully.
other countries because I don't agree with their rules and their regulations. Fine, but I don't go there and try and change them. That's up to them, right? Don't come into my country and try and change the rules and regulations in this country. It's disrespectful. It's bloody disrespectful, and I'm fed up with. I'm fed up with people saying, "Oh, you put the English flag up and you're being disrespectful to other people." No,
Yes, if that's
you're
what
being
they
disrespectful
think,
to us.
Lizzie, if that's what they think, then yes, you're fucking right. I fucking do. Then, if that's what you think by me putting that flag up there, then so be it. Because they're gonna think whatever they frigging want anyway. Just shows the caliber and the IQ. A bit low,
It does
low
show
hanging
the
fruit.
caliber, but don't come into my country because I wouldn't go into your country and
But
put
what
my
about the ones
flag
that
up
are
and
already?
expect you to do what I want.
And what about the ones that are already here, though, Lizzie? That's the thing. The ones that are already here, is in that born and bred here. Those that are like us, they've just got fucking warped, as in like crossed wires, as in like they've just got like the circuits have broken down with inside their brain cells.
Well, you should respect the country that you're going to.
But the
If you've
people who live
gone,
here and are born and bred here, like us, are trying to take down our flags. So if
Yeah.
people coming in from other countries, we can't even sort out our frigging home because we've got fucking idiots every frigging where.
I know it. To be honest, I think it's all fucked up.
It is, but
Most of
that's
them
how they
don't
want it to
even know
be.
what they're doing, though, innit? When
And
you talk to them.
just remember, they are a small group, but the mainstream media are going to project it and promote it and absolutely make it more than what it actually is. Because
But do you
in
know what? Do you know
reality,
what
day to
really
day, you
annoy?
don't
Do you
really
know what
see
really
them
worries
doing that.
me? Is I agree, right? I agree that we shouldn't do what they do, as in resort to violence and resort to
Just laugh at
whatever.
them.
But
Honestly, laugh at them.
when does it come to a point where we're pushed so much that we have to do that?
But well, yeah, I mean, like, put it this way, with a Tinderbox, we know that it's like it's not going to take much because the whole world is on the point now of getting pissed off with the governments. The governments know that, and if they keep on carrying on, they're pushing for war. We know it is. We've had 100 years of like a nothing sort of, civil wars and skirmishes between countries and that. We've not had a main war, but they want one because it's profitable. So,
There,
but
there
let's keep
is going to
voting.
be
But
a
let's keep
world
voting
war
for all
because
these politicians, for all these no hopers, and hope that it's going to change in the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. It's like it, we just established before we went
it,
through all of this. When
it's
did
going to
government actually
happen.
help us? Yeah, but we'll keep voting for it, or we'll keep plugging on. We'll keep trying because maybe in
That,
100 years.
that's gone, right?
That's what I mean. But people still
Right.
keep on. Gotta vote. It's like your vote is very important, but
We
is
are
it when you've
we
got
are
fucking
on the
fucking
edge
And
dollars
Lizzie,
of a
James.
world
Wait,
war.
Lizzie.
shit choices, isn't
So,
it? What we've got.
yeah.
Sorry, Sid. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, like, Jane was saying, so I was just giving everyone a chance to say something. I was just saying Jane was saying something, and yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Did I?
No, it's all right.
Oh, we were
No,
like
it's fine,
talking
it's
to the
fine.
devil, weren't we? Because it's like shit. It's
Yeah,
just shit on top of shit.
yeah,
We're
I
mixing the shit.
understand that completely. I understand that completely. I'm just
It's like
trying to
it's like
be
solid
fair.
shit mixed with like a diarrhea shit, as though like you've got like a shit sandwich
Oh, sorry.
with a sprinkle of
Sorry,
shit.
Richard. Did I say something wrong?
Oh
No,
no, we're just no,
No, it was
no,
just
no.
because you two were talking at the same time, and so I was trying to say, let's
One
let
of you,
one person speak
one
and
of
then the
you.
other
Shut up.
person
That's
speak
what
at
she
the
was
time.
saying. Like Jane, shut up and let Lizzie talk. And Jane, shut up, let me talk.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No,
I
she didn't
I
say you, Lizzie.
apologise.
She didn't say you, but she dared say me, so I've said it for her.
Um, I'm really sorry, but
You don't need to be sorry. That's why I said
There's
sorry.
nothing to be sorry for.
Because I keep on butting
I
in and I'm
was
sorry. I'm sorry for butting in. I'm showing up now.
just trying to be. I was just trying to be fair because obviously,
Let Lizzie
everyone
speak,
is.
bitch.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
the First World War was due, and the Second World War was due to the Balkan states. We are now getting to the point where the Balkan states are in. We are, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, and I don't know what the f I'm talking about, but I think we are actually due to a third world war. Forget the civil war.
Yeah, but it is. It's
Um,
the war
we
of the
are
mind.
due.
It's the mind war.
We
It's
are
the
going. Yes,
yeah. It's the silent war. It's not the silent war. It's the
yes,
technological war, isn't it?
yes.
And we
Um,
are actually in it. We are actually going through it right now. As in, like,
yes.
as I say, if they'd have left it, say to do like COVID, if they'd have left it, say another 4 years, 5 years. Can you imagine the technology? What they could have had, and the alien invasion? What we could have had, just through their technology.
Well, I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, we are effed because I mean everyone
Mm.
thinks that Trump is wonderful, and he is to a certain extent.
But it's like
But
it's rather the
he is.
devil we know than the devil we don't. Because I mean, in comparison, having like Biden or Trump, it's like you'd go with Trump without a doubt. I suppose it's with all
Mhm.
of them, isn't it? But it's then choosing a side, and it is the better the devil you know than the devil you don't. I'd rather have
Yeah, but
that than that.
he is.
Yeah.
He is absolutely all for AI. We all know that America is normally sort of quite a few years ahead of us, and they've got all the stuff in Alabama and the AI and the
The Silicon
computer.
Valley and all that.
Yeah, we are absolutely effed. We really are.
But then
And
again,
I'll be honest with
it's,
you, I
but
don't think any. Sorry, James. I don't think any. We've got the so-called thing on the 13th and all the rest of it. I don't think it's going to make a slight bit of
no,
difference.
it won't. I agree with you 100%. As in, like, when has any of the protests done anything? We know this. When has voting ever done anything? We know this. But when has taxing taxing the people, out of debt, as in, like, when did that ever work as well? But we
Well,
still keep
we
on.
haven't got a. To be honest, none of us have got a chance.
Well,
Um,
we have, but it's like it depends on
well,
it
I
depends on
don't.
how much you put into the system, though, doesn't it? As in, like, how much. Where do you give that system, or whether you just carry on living your lives, isn't it?
well,
And I
it's going to
think as
take a
well,
hell of a
like,
lot. Think,
I don't think the 13th is about change. I don't think it's about changing what's going on. Because as you
It's about
say,
uniting.
it won't. It's about uniting us together and showing that lot that we are united together, and they
And the
can't keep
difference
doing this
is,
to us because we're
it's trying to get
united.
people. It's the level of people waking up and coming on board now because everything's getting a bit more serious for people. We've been awake
Yeah.
years, well, you know,
Uh-huh.
so everyone that's like new to it is like coming in like as in like rabbit in bright lights, you know, deer in bright lights, whatever you want to call it, as in like, oh my God, everything's, and it's like, yeah, it is, and it's like we've been through this for 5 years now. There hasn't been that, there hasn't been this, and that hasn't really happened. But yes, they are trying to do this, that, and the other. But we move on. We sort of like think, right, what can we do? And then it becomes that we might do group actions together, which is like, come on, this is where we need to be. Not just as in like one person going, I'm going to fight the council tax on my own and fight it on their own. But what about the rest of the people? Them other 6,000 people that are in that bulk listing. Things like that. You know what I mean? It's like people power. And it is, the pen is mightier than the sword because they shit themselves. Then once they know, we know, their game is up and they know that that's coming very soon. And they don't want people to know that. That's why they put the fear and the propaganda out, because that's their
Yeah,
fear
but
and propaganda coming out.
how many people do you know in your neighbourhood? They are just as thick as God knows what. They don't want to know. They
Yeah, but
don't understand.
no, but not everyone wants to know the ins and out of every conspiracy theory. But they certainly get to know when it's something to do with their family or the money in the pocket or they lose the job. And everybody is generic.
Yeah, but some of
Nobody
them,
cares about, say, flat earth or what else is in like climate change. And so, do you know, those are topics that are not, might bring you into a group thing, a group tank group thing, but they're not going to get you out of the main shit, you know, like round flat. It doesn't matter. The shit is still happening on the ground. You can
yeah,
debate
but
whether
there's
it's
a
round
lot of
or
people
flat.
that still don't want to understand.
Yeah.
That's what
And the
annoys
road, because
me.
it's like, oh, well, I'm going to work tomorrow. And it's like, but you're part of the problem. It's like, yeah, but I've got to pay my wage. You know, I've got to pay the bills. I've got to do this. You've manipulated in, but only we can make the changes individually. But then it's all for the easier materialistic life, isn't it, as well?
You know, I'm Generation X. My parents woke up every morning with BBC on, BBC One on. You know, I mean, how comes?
We
I
woke up
mean,
on it though, Lizzie. We woke up as in we didn't just have BBC One, we had RTV and Channel 4 when we got to the 80s.
no, I grew
Oh
up
yeah,
that
yours
time,
you
but
up, mate. Good to see you.
you
Sorry.
know, it just bloody annoys me that there's people my age, and I'm Generation X, and they're dyeing their hair pink, and they. Well, I'm not like them.
But it's in
and
every, it
and
doesn't matter
I
what.
grew up indoctrinated.
But didn't we all? Don't we all? Everyone does. I think it's across the board. I don't think anyone is actually immune from that, whether it be via parental upbringings, whether it's the schooling that you
Oh,
have.
and sorry, I'm not disrespecting my parents. They gave me a life, you know. Um, sorry.
No, as in like, but it's just when we say like indoctrinate, but we all are, as in like everybody from the moment we're born depends on, you know, the nature side of things as well, isn't it? But obviously the nature side, you know,
But you
nature is
see,
better, but
do you know what? Another thing that annoys me about people is that it's all very well. I mean, we all know, like, the council tax is completely corrupt,
yeah,
right? We all
but
know that
people are
certain
scared.
aspects. Sorry.
But people are scared though.
Yeah, but you see, the problem is what people don't understand is that, like, for example, I could send
Not
a letter
everybody,
to my.
but not everybody's like encountered a bailiff at the door, or encountered that scary letter. And what the thing is, it's like when somebody opens up that letter for the first time, it initiates a straightaway stress reaction from them. As much as they might not want to say, "Oh yeah, it done," it does. It's meant to until you learn the tactics of it. But people don't see that. They don't see the
Yeah, but
systematic.
I would love to be much more vocal and much more. But I
But
don't.
you,
Number one, I don't have money. Number
no,
one,
I know.
I'm bloody grateful for a council roof over my head, and I had a mortgage when I was 20, and I'm now 56, and I haven't made a penny, and I've had a 40-year working career, so I can go out and shout all this and say all this, but I'd be living in a tent. So all these people that say, "Oh, you've got to shout all this and shout all that,"
No, I think
I've got no money. I've got no
I think people who
support.
say and turn round those, and you've got to shout. It's like for those that can do something and make a difference, or put something like an action into words, and not just say it, do it. But there's going to be things that we haven't encountered, and obviously there's going to be people who are going to fall along the way. And primarily, like for the council tax, for instance, someone sort of like decided at one point, I'm going to write a letter. And then it gets to a point where, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now, and then okay, they have to pay, and then somebody else comes along, thinks right, and they take it a step further when they get to the court bit. We all have to do something, and somebody, one of us, has to step forward out of that little comfort zone and do it. And people are
Yeah,
going to
I
lose,
know,
and it's sad.
and I
It's sad,
agree,
but that's
and
how
I
it
wish I
works.
could, but I've got no. I'd love to. I know the council and the council tax is corrupt. I know a
But
lot of things are
it wouldn't be
corrupt.
better as in doing it by yourself. It's like you'd be
But
better off
who's going to
doing it as
help
a
me?
group.
No
As a
one.
group.
I'll be in a tent if I can afford that.
But instead of doing it by yourself, we need group actions. That's where it counts. Either that or it
But
comes to the
no
ultimate,
one will
doesn't
do
it?
it though. No one does it.
But they are doing it. It's just that there's people that can't find each other who want to do it. That's the problem. And it's like we all have to network. We all have to network, and unfortunately, it means stepping outside of our comfort zones and reaching out. And eventually,
Well,
you start
I'm quite
talking to
happy
people.
believe me, I'm quite happy to. I've got nothing to lose. I've got no dependents. I've never been married. I've got
It's
bugger
not
all.
about you. It's not. It's like
It
if
is
people
about
are
what
ready
you
to
have.
do it, it doesn't matter about the
People won't.
circumstances. If
It
people are
is.
ready to do it, they'll do
People
it.
won't do it, and I agree with this. People won't do it because of what they've got to lose. Right? Whether you're in a council house or you're in a house that you've got a mortgage on, people won't do it because of what they've got to lose.
No, I think people will do it when
If
they
you've got
want to do it.
nothing to lose, you'll do it,
I don't know. I
and that
think
is the
people.
problem.
I think you're classifying people into a lot of groups there, and it's like I don't stereotype anyone. I don't
No,
classify anybody. And
if
people,
you've got too much to lose, you're not going to do it.
in essence, sometimes, yeah. But then there's people who have got a lot to lose and still do it and don't lose. So it's swings and roundabouts.
The people that do it and they haven't got anything to lose have normally got money.
Not necessarily, because there's people who don't
I
have
haven't.
anything.
I've got a hell of a lot to lose, and I'm not giving
And
up for
I
shit.
agree with this. Of course, you're not going to do it if you've got to hang on to what you've got.
Well, as in, like, you're limiting, you're limiting the people, and you're saying, you're sort of stereotyping people into certain category groups, and I don't
No,
stereotype
I'm not
anybody because,
stereotyping anyone. I'm saying a point.
yeah, I know you
It
are, but I'm not going to agree that, as in, like, people who've got money have got more to lose, and people who don't have money have got naught to lose. But people who have got money have still made the effort and gone out and done something, and they might have
Oh,
lost,
well, it's a
and they
lot
might have made the
easier to
effort
do
and
a lot
won.
of things if you've got money.
But it's the same for people who don't.
No, it's not.
Of course it is, because they don't want to go
Absolutely
out of the
not.
comfort zone. It's the exact same thing, Lizzie.
Well, Jane, it's completely different. If you've got money, it's a completely different situation than if you haven't.
So how many of your neighbours do you see going out and fighting and or whatever? Do you know what I mean? Because do you know what I mean?
None.
Because they're not in that frame of mind like we are, or maybe they're doing something different than what we are, but we don't know what everybody is doing, and we can't
Well,
stereotype
I never
everybody.
said that. I never said that.
But people who are going to do it are going to do it, and people who are. It's just that simple.
Yeah, true.
Well, absolutely. But it's a lot easier to do it if you've got money and you've got assets.
I'm not laughing at you. Honestly, I'm not. I'm laughing at what Moo said. I'm sorry. I thought I'd muted myself. Sorry.
I don't know. No, a fair few people with not much and still fighting. So
Moo's got me in trouble now.
who has?
Moo. I laughed because he said even my Mookini is owned by a trust, and I laughed, but I thought I'd muted myself and I hadn't, and I've stopped the conversation now. I'm sorry because I laughed. I wasn't laughing at you, Lizzie. I was laughing at Moo. Lizzie. I honestly, I was not laughing at you. I was laughing at Moo because he said something silly, and I thought I'd muted myself. But clearly not.
I need my glasses and they're all upstairs, and it's like when I've come downstairs with everything and I'm just not so prepared, and I don't know why I didn't go. It's right. This is right. Why has it done it this time and brought me on? Because I am in like the oh no, it's StreamYard. I don't know what browser I used. I'm looking at the little duck thing. I thought that was Brave at first, but it isn't, is it?
No, yeah, this is on streaming.
Mm.
You can always earn money if you want to eat, unless you're sick. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't got anything. I mean, as in money. I mean, obviously, I have money from the government, which is very much, you
We
know,
all have about enough to
I'm very
begin with,
much thankful for.
and as much as people
But
who are working, I think they've probably got about 3 months worth of advance money, probably nowadays, if that. I think everybody's probably like, as in like month by month, whether you're on the
yeah,
dole or and week by week, whether you're on the dole or
yeah,
whether you're working nowadays, you don't get much for
yeah,
what you get. Our wages haven't gone up in ages, so you know what I mean.
no,
Like what did they say? As in like getting up to was it when they said was it I can't remember. Is in like being £9 an hour, and I thought as a minimum wage, it was like that's fucking shit. When I was getting yeah, it was like
wow.
the wages are just shit. It was like I was on like more back previously than sort of what I was now.
It's been such a long time since I've worked. I can't even remember what I got when I worked. That sounds awful, but for anyone listening, it's not because I'm a lazy fucker. It's because I'm disabled and my
You don't need to
disability.
justify yourself.
Yeah, I'm not. I just didn't want people to think, oh me, yeah, if she worked like 10 years ago or something and then hasn't since because she's a lazy fucker. Yeah, but yeah.
I don't know what they're doing next door. I've got 2 houses at the side of me that back on to my house.
Mhm.
And then I've
Same
got
with
another
me.
neighbour at the other side, but it's like their bathroom. So I've got one half of the back living room that's got the bathroom of one house, and then part of this living room, but then it's got half of the other side of the bathroom into the front room. So it's like when they go to the toilet or whatever, you fucking hear everything.
I couldn't believe what I heard the other night. So I come downstairs. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. Went outside in the back garden to have a smoke, and the people at the back of me. I mean, I'm not going to go into graphic detail, but you can hear them. You know what? Never had anything. I mean, I'm not a prude. I'm not, but I never had nothing like it in my life. Oh my God. It's,
Was
and I
they
hear that a
making the
lot.
earth
It's kind
move?
of funny.
Was it like making the earth move type of?
Yeah, it sounded like clapping seals or something. But I've never heard nothing like it in my life. It's the strangest noise I've ever heard in my life. And I've lived in homeless hostels. So I've
some
heard
things.
people doing some freaky shit. But my other neighbours, that they're quite old, so they don't do anything. It's the people at the back. It's quite amusing actually, but it was quite disturbing the other night because I heard it over. I had my earphones in and I heard it above my earphones. I was like, "Fucking
That's
hell!"
a bit much. That's a
Maybe
bit.
I'm slightly jealous, but joking, I'm
Maybe
not really.
maybe it's just that getting old thing, as in like it's not like a younguns nowadays.
Well,
If we have the energy,
they've got to be about the same age as me. These people.
swingers, then there must be swingers.
I don't know, mate, but I mean,
That definitely.
yeah.
Obviously up to no good, so having that fun.
It just sounds like a very, very loud clapping. That's what it sounds like. That's why I said seals. But it does sound like very, very loud clapping.
I dread to think what Mo's writing currently.
Yeah, he's probably saying something proper dirty. But yeah,
Shall we check?
maybe it's just because I haven't, in a very long time, and I'm probably just a jealous old spinster.
Excuse me, let me just check what Mo's put.
This made me think of it because you're talking about neighbours' noises, and then it reminded me of that. Oh my goodness.
I can't even
It's
see
not as
properly.
nice as my other neighbour. My other lady lived in one of the houses before. She used to have birds in her bedroom, and my bedroom wall was against hers, and I could hear them in the morning. It was quite nice. I'd rather hear that. Pretty little
Yeah,
birds.
yeah. It was nice when I was camping though, then like just the nature sounds just normal. It was quiet because it was like in the middle of a field, on a farmer's field, so it was quite quiet until the festival started. But ours was a speaking one, so it wasn't too bad. But we did have music on the night time.
I bet that was cool.
But I did get to speak to Reverend Dr. Warren Leigh Boyd, and he's the organiser of the Community Care Association and the Union of Wales. So he helped all of the NHS staff, doctors, nurses, care staff during the pandemic, with the vaccines and masks. So, yeah, and it was like,
Ah,
so it was one of the guest speakers, and I was on the gate, so it was really funny because like most of the speakers that came, there was like having a chat with us on the gate. So it was like there was Joy Warren. So I think she was the fluoride lady. So she goes around everywhere in the UK and sorts out like anywhere that's got fluoride.
yeah.
And like I said, where I was from, she was like, "Oh yes, we did your town in 2015." And then she was like, wherever all the other girls were at, and it was like, "Oh yes, we're currently on at them now." So there was some really, really good, interesting people. Clive Edwards, he took on the council, and that was to do with like planning permission. There was David Shaler. He was a MI5. It's either MI5 or MI5, I think it is, or MI6. So was loads, and they did the farmers market. So I met Richard Verbs.
Uh-huh.
So when he came, he turned up and he got out of the van so they could stretch their legs because they'd been driving all the way from like really far. Is it Cornwall somewhere or Somerset or somewhere? So really far. And he got out of the car and I went, "Oh, you're taller than I expected." He went fucking down on his hands and knees nearly. He said, "Is that better?" I was like, "Oh my God, get up, get up." Oh, so yeah. But who else was there? There was DJ Marcus, and yeah, he started playing like soul, northern soul, and Tamla Motown, and it was like the music was playing, and I started dancing. So
That
yeah,
sounds really cool.
it was fun. It was fun. And then we had DJ Mark Devlin. He was playing the fucking 12-inch versions. We're all fucking old has-beens. Do you know what I mean? It's like, play the short version, please. Fucking hell. I'm like dying. I'm fucking knackered.
Yeah, innit?
Oh, that was funny.
I love the sound of records. They sound so lush, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I've got a record player again now. I love the sound. I've got like, I'm still like, I still have CDs and that I listen to, but nothing beats a nice record. I love the sound
Would
of
you
that.
have like a little crack in it as it
Yeah,
goes round? Yeah, Rick's
yeah.
looks authentic.
I was well happy when I got that. I've wanted one for ages, and I got one, and I'm like, yay, so cool. Oh shit. Sorry, there's a great big spider on the wall
I
outside my
saw
house. I'm
that.
just gonna shut that door. Oh fuck. Oh no.
You're gonna have to start learning to get a glass and a bit of paper.
I can't.
You're gonna have to,
I
because it's the easiest way to do it, and it does help. And it's like
I need to calm down. Oh fuck.
the one that
I
got
am
me
that
for
I am that
when I
arachnophobic that I can't even, like if you've got a photo of a spider, I can't even look at that. That
like
sounds really pathetic.
one of my friends sent me, as in like when it was Facebook, where it's a spider that crawls across the screen, and you sort of like scrolling thinking, "Oh, what's this?" And then all of a sudden, like this spider crawls across the screen, and you're
I
like,
think I would
"Fucking
have
hell."
cried. I think I'd
And
cry.
then there's another one. I got another one sent, and it's well, as in like as you scroll through, and it's like spider on the wall where they're trying to get it off the wall, and then all of a sudden it fucking jumps, and you're like, "Fucking hell!"
I saw that one. I thought I was gonna faint. Oh my god, I feel sick. Oh god,
I think someone's coming in.
I've really tried to get over it. I even went to as there's a shop in my town that's like exotic pets, and this was quite a few years ago, but they did an arachnophobia thing, and because one of the men who run it had a pet red knee tarantula, and she was like tame, so he brought her in to help people, and I initially went white and they thought I was going to faint, and so did I. But then I ended up touching it. I actually touched it. I didn't let it go on me.
Okay.
I couldn't do it. But I
No.
touched it. It hasn't done nothing. I am still absolutely say I can't even have a picture
I
of
think
them without
the worst one was because
scaring the shit out of me.
the funniest one was like, well, it wasn't funny. It is looking back. But I was in the flat, my very first flat, well, my second flat, and but it was a proper flat. It wasn't a room in a shed. So it was my very first flat, and I'd gone to the toilet, and I went to the toilet roll, and fucking spider crawled out from the fucking hole, and it was like, oh. So yeah, that shit me up. But then after that, as in like, and then I had Josh, and then I remember going out in the back garden, and he was like playing around, and he sat on the wall, and he was like, "What you eating?" And
Oh my god, no.
It was fucking chewing on wood lice. It was like,
Oh my god, that's gross. I thought you were gonna say spider, then I was gonna be like, oh my god.
it was like, oh, and I had to get him out of his mouth with a finger. It was like,
See, that wood lice don't bother me. It's just spiders. I can handle moths. I can handle daddy long legs. I can handle all that. It's just. I remember as well. You saying that about a thingy. I remember because my dad always saved me from spiders. Didn't matter. He'd always come around and save me. Well, one day it wasn't in the house I'm living in now. I was in another house, and um, there was a spider in a towel. I went to wipe my hands after washing my hands and stuff, and I moved the towel, and I saw the biggest spider I've ever seen in my entire life inside this fucking towel. So I ran downstairs, bawling my eyes out, to find my dad, and he's the only person in the world that can calm me down when it comes to spiders. So I phone him up, and he goes, "I can't come over till tomorrow morning because I'm at work." He goes, "Get a bin bag, go upstairs." He goes, "Quickly whip it in the towel in the black bag, tie it up, and throw it in the front garden. I'll deal with it tomorrow morning." So I was like, "Stay with me on the phone." I did it, crying, screaming, running down the stairs, opened my front door, locked the fucker out. Next day, my dad came over and he opened the bag and tipped the towel out, and he like flicked the towel, and it came out, and he went, "Fucking hell, that's a big one." Oh yeah. I can't because I haven't got my dad anymore. I can't do it anymore. And it's on the wall and in my house. It's on the outside of my house. But now I'm terrified now. It's a big fucker. I know, isn't it? Let me see if I can get the camera and show you it. It's a fucking bastard. Right, how do you turn the camera thing around? That's my
flip
feet.
the screen. Do you just like
Uh,
flip the screen up or something? Has it got one that's got like two arrows, like circle round and round?
let's see if I can. Ooh. Fucking. Oh no! Oh no, that's camera. Camera 1 facing front, camera 3 facing front, camera 2 facing back, camera what? Fucking confused me, man.
Is that
Doesn't
you've
take
just
very
done
much.
it
Oh,
now?
that's
You've got it on
me.
yourself now, yeah.
That's me. I don't want to see that.
Click it back again, what you've just gone and done. Whatever you pressed, as in like, just turn your camera off for a minute.
I don't know what I'm doing. What does that do? What does that do it?
You sound like me, as in like you gone contagious, as in like I'm contagious. It's just passing on, innit?
Oh, I don't got it. Why does it say camera 1 facing front, camera 3 facing front, camera 2 facing back, camera 0 facing back?
Camera 0 must be the one that's facing you, and the other 3 on the front of your phone. You know, the ones that you take photos with. How many cameras do
Ah,
you
there
have
you
on the
go.
front?
I've done it. I'm facing.
Okay.
Sorry, can I turn the light on my phone so you can see it? I bet I can't,
What
can I?
you should be able to. Can you? Do you have like
No,
a pull down bar from the top? I don't know what phone you've got.
Samsung. No, it says
Pull down
can't
bar
turn
from
on
the
torch because the light is being used for the camera. Well, that's
ah.
just fucking helpful, isn't it? Well, anyway, it's a bastard and it's huge. And it. I'm gonna
I
put the
believe
light back
you.
on so I can keep an eye on it so I
I
know where
believe
it
you.
is.
I
Thank you.
believe you. But I'm gonna have to
Oh,
go
for
to the toilet now,
God's
so
sake.
I won't be a sec.
Now
And
it's
I'm gonna put kettle
9.
on as well. So
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'll put myself on mute.
Okay. Hello. It's probably you watching thinking, are you actually serious right now? And yes, I am. I'm very sorry, but I can't. They terrify me, even if they're on the side of the house. I get scared that it's gonna go near me and Jesus Christ. Bloody hate spiders. It's not letting me put my torch back on now. I don't know what I've done. But never mind. Mia, you're gonna protect me from the spiders. Yeah. You're gonna get them for me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I touched that tarantula, Jamie, and it's way, 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 way bigger than this one. But yeah. I want to open the door now. I don't want it to run towards the light. Come on, Mia, in quick. I'd say when my dog saved me, but a little while ago. I mean, bless her, she's teeny. She's a chalky. She's a Chihuahua Yorkshire Terrier, and a huge one came up from underneath my fridge. So I went outside like a complete baby, screaming my head off, and I called Little Stitch, who's my son, by the way, and she saw it and went up to it and did like this really funny like pounce, and she landed on it. But I think because she's so small, it didn't it made it like stop for like a couple of seconds, and then it just carried on running. But she didn't try and bite it or anything. She just kept pouncing on it, which is very funny to watch. You know, like when you see like Arctic foxes and that, when they're out and they're trying to get through the snow to get to the fish. That's what she looked like. It was well funny. But it wasn't very funny that she did it about 3 times and then the little fucker turned around and run underneath the sink, underneath the fridge again. And then I had a complete paddy attack because I was like, what the fuck am I going to do if I come down here at 2 o'clock in the morning and the bloody thing's in the kitchen? Because I won't come anywhere near the kitchen if it's in the kitchen. Didn't we, Mia? Didn't like that spider, did we? No. No, no, no. That is true up yours, but I'd rather have a fly in my house than a spider. Because flies aren't scary. So I'd rather have a fly in my house than a fucking spider. Me baby. Yeah. Is your one called Dave, is it? Do either of you two watch Roger Whittington? As he was saying about how he's got a shed in his back garden that's got all his tools in it. And he went in there to get something out of there, and he said that there was a spider, an absolutely ginormous one. You know, like one of them, like mutant ones. And he said he was left it in there because he said if any fucker came into his garden to try and nick his tools, they wouldn't if they saw that. Yeah, Joe Mayo, Roger Whittington, he does a live every Wednesday. He's brilliant. He's a lot better than me. He talks about the same stuff. but he's actually a professional. Same as Resist. If you ever see Resist come on here, Resist is really good as well. I'll have to see if I can link their channels.
Hi, Stitch, I'm back. I'm gonna have to
Hello.
cut off though, because I'm needed.
Okay then. Yeah, that's cool.
So,
I'll
no
see you next
worries.
time.
Yeah, if that's all right. But you take care, and everyone in chat have a
Yeah, of
good
course it is.
have a good. What's the week? We're in a day time out with weekday. Yeah.
It's
Have a good
Monday,
week.
saying it. Yeah.
I know. It's just not day, innit? It's like every day's the same to me.
Hearing it. Well, have a
So
good
take
evening and
care.
thank you so
And
much for coming.
no problem. And we'll definitely speak again soon when you come on. I'll be at
Oh yeah,
least I can speak,
definitely.
and I'm not teary and weepy and nose runny and eyes and everything itchy and horrible. So
I'm very glad to hear it.
no worries. Right. Take care. Much
Yeah,
love.
and you, darling. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I can't get out. I would have it.
Shall lob you. Shall chuck
Yeah.
you.
Go on then. Go on
Alright.
then.
Bye. Oh no, I loved it before you were saying bye. Moo, because you're mod, can you do me a favour and link Roger's channel and Resist channel in here, please, for everybody, please. Oh, taking a mic now, and we can talk about whatever you want up yours. We don't have to keep talking about spiders. In fact, actually, it would make me feel a bit better if we didn't talk about spiders anymore, because I'm just going to end up freaking myself out even more. Oh no, Moo. Got a car full of spiders. Worst nightmare, that. What the heck was that? Sorry, I could just hear a very, very high pitched sound. I don't know what it was. Thank you, Moo. Well, yeah, Roger does one every Wednesday. Resist doesn't do one every week, but he does do good ones. Did you hear that horrible noise? What was it? What was it? Oh. Wait there, 1 second, sorry. Hello everyone. I am so sorry about that. I'm gonna have to go because I got to go and sort something out. But which one didn't work, Jay Mayo? Was it Resist one or was it Roger Whittington's one? The last one. Okay, I'll back in a second. I'll go grab it. I'll be back in 1 second. Well, hopefully that will work. And thank you for doing that, me as well. I hope that wouldn't work. Yeah, I'm sorry, up yours. Next time, hopefully, I won't have to end it. Say you're more than welcome to come up, and hopefully we'll get to have a good chat about whatever. It won't always. Well, hopefully, it won't ever be about spiders because they're gross. Hopefully, it can be about other things that's going on. We basically can talk about anything and anything as long as it's not going to be something that's going to get me in trouble. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully, what day is it? Say Monday, Wednesday, no. I'll either do one either Thursday or Friday, but I'll schedule it like earlier one in the day anyway, so you'll see it. But yeah, hope to see you again up yours. And I'm sorry, Jamie, you did tell me your name, but my brain's farted and I can't remember what it is. But thank you as always, Moo and Jane and Crazy. I mean, Lizzie and Resist. Josie, that's it. Oh my days, if I forgot, I'm sorry. Josie, that's it. Oh yeah, of course you're not. I meant, sorry, up yours. I meant, like, obviously we can talk about anything. You know, you know. I mean, I know that you're not gonna do anything or say anything out of order. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry if you made you think I meant it like that. But and up yours. Oh, Josie probably already knows about Moo's mankinis, but he will start learning about them. It's just a running joke that we have with love our Moo. But you'll have to tell me what this mankini looks like. Furry one. You don't have a troll name at all. You've been nothing but nice, and I have absolutely no worries about you whatsoever. You can have I could change my name to fuck off, and it wouldn't mean I'm a troll. So it's all good, mate. Don't worry about it. It's good to have you here. It's good to have everybody, and thank you very much for coming. But so I got to cut it a bit shorter than what I was gonna. But yeah, I'll see you hopefully see you either Thursday or Friday. Have a good rest of your week. Be safe and don't put up with none of this bullshit. Take care, everyone. Bye.